So we are looking at the chain rule differentiation pattern or process or protocol. So what will happen is that in chain rule, what we simply try to achieve is to differentiate what we call a composite function or what we call a combined function. So in chain rule, there are two prominent functions there. One, we have what we call the internal function, and then two, we have the external function. But both the internal and external functions are weaved together, like twined together. So you try to differentiate that weaved expression or what we call dual function in a single function. Now, looking at this expression here, 3x plus 2, this is called the internal function, and then the power here is called the external function. So what we do is that we try to represent the internal function using the letter u. Okay, so after which we can now differentiate. We have two methods of differentiating using chain rule. We have the general method, which I will do now, and we also have the shortcut method, which also I'm going to apply both of them, and we'll have to arrive at the same answer. So looking at this, let's start this way. So y is equal to 3x plus 2. So the first thing we'll do is that we bring out the internal function. And what do we have here? Let u be equal to 3x plus 2, right? And if this is u, then y will be equal to u squared. So with this, we cannot differentiate this and differentiate this. Now with this, we can say that du over the x, that is differentiating u in terms of x, will be 3. Now, I've talked about this method before in the first and second video I have done. So this is 3. When you are differentiating a letter with a coefficient, the answer becomes what? The coefficient. When you differentiate a function, the answer is 0. To differentiate any function, you will have 0 as your answer. Have this 0. You don't need to add it as our 0. So let's go ahead. Now we have this. Differentiating this now, we'll have 2u. It's 2 minus 1. So it's equal to 2u. We have gotten two expressions, which means this is dy du, right? Dy du is this. Simply, dy over du is equal to 2u. Now, the formula for chain rule is that dy over dx is equal to dy over du times this du over dx. This is the formula for chain rule. So with our expression here now, dy over du is 2u multiplying du over dx is 3. So with this now, but our u, you know our u, but our u is equal to 3x plus 2. So substitute the value of u in this expression. Now I have 2 into 3x plus 2 multiplied by 3. So we can now open the bracket. Let's clean over the board so that we can be able to have a clearer view of what we are doing. So with this, we can now say, bringing it up, we can now say that 2 multiplying 3x plus 2 times 3. Opening the bracket now is to open the bracket and factorize. So 2 times 3 will give you 6, and then 3x plus 2. At the end of the day, you'll be getting 18x plus 2 as your final answer. So that is where we are pausing for today. Thank you for being there, and please try to subscribe to our channel. Bye bye.